it's a fume like it gets very hot, it does the exhaust fumes, so that's why I keep it on.
Hey, good evening, and a very good evening, and a very warm welcome to Airshow World with my good self, Stu Bear. And of course, it's Friday night live, and slightly different this week, where as you can see, since Wednesday I've been down here at Mildenhall, and I tell you, it's a beautiful sunny day now. It really is, or evening, but it is extremely windy, and hence I'm literally wrapped up like I look like a Michelin man at the moment. But hey, what have we got coming for you? Well, we've got a few highlights of what we've been up to since Wednesday, so we've got all of that coming up for you. And just on the build-up, we just saw some videos there from the Victory show back in September, which was absolutely great fun, so hope you were enjoying that. And if you just bear with the bear just a moment, we'll start today's show. And what have we got for you? Well, as I said, some video footage from earlier in the week, and also from today. And I think we're going to start with where we were today. That was down at Lakenheath, and that was absolute great fun. Oh yeah, real great fun getting up at the crack of dawn and getting the Bearmobile over to Lakenheath. It was freezing cold, and my hands, oh, you should see them. Anyway, we're going to start things off right now and show you a little bit of footage from earlier this morning. Then we'll get straight back and say hi to all the great folks in the chat room. And yes, I put it in. It is, without doubt, you guys, the best chat room on YouTube. So let's see what we can Lake and Heath and more coming up from that just a little bit later. But of course, hey, we've got to say hi to you fantastic folks in the chat room, and hope you're having a fantastic Friday, ready for the weekend. So before we get back to Lake and Heath, let's go through and say a few hellos to a few people. We gotta say hi to Dicker McFitty, Christopher Fisher. Even though he's not watching this live, he's going to watch it on the replay. So Christopher Fisher, hey, how the devil are you? And also Mid-Atlantic RR in airplanes, Lufthansa 6758, Matthew McKittens, and Joe Snake from Prince Edward Island in Canada. Jimmy Choo, yeah, come over, be good to say hello. And Benny Ringstrom, also Marie Hardy, and who else? We got Carl Thorne, we got Robert Kowalski, I think that's how you say your name, Lisa B, HMR, hi to you, and also Corbett, Unknown, hello, Unknown, Robert, yes, Amy Wilson says, evening Stu and all. As always, looking forward to tonight's show from Amy, Claire and Dave, Shane Smith, Lisa B, Roger Shadbolt, and Julie's with us, and Shane Smith, who else? Before we get back to Lake and Heath, that was from this morning, and it was very, very cold. A really strong wind was blowing, and you probably heard the wind blowing. I had to turn the mics down a little bit as well. SHGP Media. And what a holiday it was. Oh yeah, of course, we were talking about the Victory Show, because we started the evening off on the build-up to tonight's show with a little bit of footage from there, direct from the camera, unedited. All the videos tonight unedited, because it's not the studio show, it's direct from a field here at Johns Field at Mildenhall. And I think there is possibly a KC-10, a KC-135 going to be taking off at some point this evening. Hopefully it happens in the show. PJ says, hi mother. Hi mother, yes of course. Who else have we got just before we get to the next video? Okay, keep the messages coming in and I'll do my best. Heather Ramsey, I've just seen your name. Pia Tor, Gary Inge, Mark Crossley. Will you be going up on one of the aircraft, Stu Bear? Yeah, I'd love to. Who else? Roger, hello Roger Shadbolt, and Andrew Austin is also with us, and look at that, that is really kind of you, thank you so much. Our very good friend Betty, I'm sure that is put a really kind, there he is. It says, hi Stu, Julie, Mods and all others, I'm so excited. Yeah, who sung that song? I'm so excited. Yep, John R, my good mate, John R, how are you? Karen Kakurin as well, Gary Inge, Down Zone, shout out to Denmark, you bet your bottom dollar I will. LT Viper Pilot, Matt Cat Lady, if I've missed anybody out, hey, put the message in again, and I will do my best. Oh, Robert Russell, right, let's get back to a little bit more action, and in fact, KC-135 starts taxiing out. Obviously, hey, I'll be back live. You're with the Sunset Show with Stu Bear, right here live, not in the studio, we're outdoors, and my hands are freezing. It looks beautiful, but it's a very cold easterly wind. Okay, let's get back to some action and those taxiing, and of course, hey, there'll be some takeoff shots, and you'll see some landing shots as well, F-15 style. Let's go right now. and we will get back to more just a little bit later. Looks like the internet's been just a little bit naughty tonight, and but hopefully we'll plow on. We'll plow. That's the thing to do. Just keep on rocking and rolling. So if it dropped out for a while, I am getting a message saying 1 minute excellent connection, and then it's slightly dropping out. So but hey, we'll keep on rocking and rolling, and keep the messages coming in. So we saw some taxiing shots and then departure shots as the F-15s went up this morning, and very bright and early start it was as well. Were there any F-35s? No, there wasn't any at all today, but I'll probably head back to Lakenheath Monday or Tuesday, or you never know, maybe both days. What are we up to then? Matt Cat Lady is with us, and Robert Russell, and also Andrew Austin. Keep the messages coming in. I think it also dropped out on Facebook, so if you're watching this on Facebook and it went a funny colour for a moment, hopefully it's back, but you just have to bear with the bear. We just keep on rocking and rolling. That's the way you do the show. Just keep on going. The show must go on. That is correct. Anyway, we've got an excellent connection at the moment, so we should be okay for a little while. Right, so what are we going to do next? Well, we're going to say hi to a couple more people. Did I say hello to LT Viper Pilot? I'm not too sure, but if I didn't, I do apologise. Gary Inge, also Wayne Mosley, and who else? Colin Hill is with us, and Andrew Austin. Who else have we got? Yes, there's Colin Hill, and lots of people. Evening, Stu. Hope you're keeping well. Great show again, says Amy. Hey, no problem, Amy. And let's see. Just wondering where you were filming at Lakenheath. Were you filming at Lakenheath? Yes, I certainly was. And right, sorry, she sent me a message. Amy, I didn't turn up until Wednesday down here at Mildenhall, and today was the first day down at Lakenheath. Right, Alessandro says a beautiful evening there. Hope you got the barbecue out. Yeah, I certainly have, and I had pizza on it yesterday, but the least said about that, the better. Right, we're going to get back to some more action, so let's see the arrivals of those F-15s. They only went out on one mission today, and as I say, I was lucky enough to get down there really early. I think they'd all wrapped up by about 10:30, so let's get back to it and see what we can bring you. Let's go. And Lakenheath, that was early this morning, and that was filmed with the wind gags on as well, and I'm sure you could hear the wind buffeting, and that was how windy it was. It was absolutely freezing. But oh, coconut cake, Amy, hey, that's very tempting, isn't it, hey? And yes, we'll have to see. I am actually on holiday that particular. Hello, what's that moving across? There you go. There's a couple of it looks like hares chasing the birds. Yes, that's the normal thing. You get lots of those at the airfields. Well, how the devil is everybody? And lots of chat going on in the chat room, which is always absolutely fantastic to see and hear. And I'll read the odd message out every now and again. And hope it's going out okay on Facebook as well. I will give you a mention on Facebook, and a couple of questions. Let's have a look. Somebody was asking the question, how far away is Lakenheath from Mildenhall? Hey, it's just down the road. It's not far at all. It took me around about, what, if you go in a car, it'll take you about 10 minutes, that's all. It's around about 10 miles via the roads. But as I've said many times, as the aircraft fly, if they went straight over the top, like those F-15s were yesterday, it's only about 5 miles, if that. But very, very close. And when the F-15s are in the circuit or on the ILS, they were going over the top yesterday, but when they're in the circuit you can still see them and certainly hear them. So that was Robert Russell asking that question. And who else have we got? Keep the messages coming in. It's always brilliant to see and read them, and I'll do my very best. Who else? Hey, Dick McVitie. Drink, drink, drink. Yeah, don't forget, hey, keep on supporting Show World. Stubear's sponsor, that is the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company, where of course you can get 15% off every single order, over 1,000 different teas and coffees. And of course you get, how do you get 15% off? I hear you cry. It's very simple. All you do, you use the code. The code is AIRSHOW, AIRSHOW, all one word and all uppercase. Right, let's get back to some more action right now. And this was a little earlier. Obviously these are from today, but we're going to go back even further in time. Well, only by a couple of days. That's coming up on the next few clips, but right now this was earlier here at Mildenhall with a KC-135 coming into land. So let's take it away. And we'll get back to that in just a moment. But hey, I've got to say hi to a few folks watching this on Facebook, and there's a really fantastic guy on there at the moment. He's not seen him for years and years, and that's Dean Hartman. And Dean, hey, thank you so much for watching, my boy. Do you know what? I'll have to get some A10s on one of the Friday night shows for you, because I know he absolutely loves those. And Dean, blimey, we go back a long way. We, as I've mentioned before, hey, and Mark Webster used to go to the nightclub. That was Jimmy Dean's, and my good mate Dean, he actually did all the lights and what have you, and fantastic days, some of the best days ever. So Dean, thank you so much for watching. Also got to say hi to Alexis John Irving is watching this. Chris Fennell, hello Chris. And yeah, I think we've got the technical issue sorted out. The internet was being a little bit naughty. Stanler, hello to you as well, and everybody else. I will, oh, Herdak, hi to you. I will get back again a little bit later to Facebook, but we'll get back to YouTube in just a moment with the chat room. But hey, we're going to, I just wanted to interrupt that because I wanted to say hi to Dean before he disappeared. Right. You can probably hear some engine noise. Tonight's show, as I said before, don't expect many movements live here at Mildenhall. We may get one, but it was just a case of, hey, I haven't had time this week to be able to prepare a usual Friday night live show. But hey, I would never let you guys down on a Friday. So here we are, freezing to death as the sun starts to set right here at Mildenhall. Anyway, let's get back. This was earlier in the day today at Mildenhall. Here we go. And towards the end of that shot, you probably noticed the camera sort of went up a little bit. Well, what that was me literally being blown away by the force of the aeroplane. Maybe because the wind was so strong, but coupled together with the fact of the power of that KC-10 as it took off. And but I wasn't complaining because I got a lovely warm glow from the engines as it went over into the distance. So that's why I sort of went, you saw the camera go up. Right, who else can we say hello to? Well, we got so many folks, and I'll tell you what, I'll get back to the chat room very, very, very soon. All right, but keep the messages coming in. It's absolutely fantastic to, even if I don't shout them out on the night, I certainly do go through them, and you certainly make me smile. Jimmy Choo, hi to you. You are somewhere over, let's just Spinderella with the, show you a little bit what it's like down here this evening. And hey, I called it the sunset show, didn't I? And just look at that sunset we're going to get. I certainly don't think we're going to get any flying this evening because it's a Friday night. But of course, Friday night is always our Friday night live show. And I think Jimmy Choo is somewhere over there. Probably, there you go. If you're watching, give us a quick wave. And I think it's probably in one of those cars or that van. And you can probably hear in the distance some engines starting to power up, so I'm pretty sure that KC-135 is going to take off. There we go. I think he said he's near that bus. That bus has been there for ages, hasn't it? Eh? Right, let's get back, and what we're going to do right now, we're going to say, why don't we get back to after the next video clips, I will go through the chat room one more time and keep saying hi to you great people. Yes, for anybody watching this for the first time, they are V22 Ospreys over there, and normally in the weekdays, we don't include Friday nights, but between Monday and Thursday nights they are buzzing round, and that is something to look forward to next week. Let's hope we get a little bit of action from them. Right, what we're going to do, let's get back to some more video action. I will cut straight back to live if that KC-135 starts taxiing out and takes off. Don't expect anything too spectacular because I'm literally right over in the campsite at the moment, so we won't be able to see right down the runway. You know the score, you've seen it before, and I'm a poet. Hey, let's get going right now. Well, you just saw a KC-10 from a couple of days ago, and right now we've got one actually right now live for you. And hey, look at this. Looks like he's going to take the underrun as well. Now this is, yeah, you're going to like this, because it's going to literally come all the way down right to the end of the runway, because obviously very much it's loaded up with fuel, so we'll certainly get to see a little bit more of it. I won't be able to get the full takeoff shot for you because of whereabouts I'm located at the moment, but what a beautiful evening it really is. The sun is really starting to set, and we'll certainly see all that. We'll point the camera in that direction and get the sunset just before 8 o'clock when we leave you this evening. But what you're looking at right now, this is absolutely live at around about 8 minutes to 8 o'clock. That means we've only got 8 minutes of the show left. There we go, as it disappears from our actual view. And let's just spin the around one more time, and just looking at that beautiful sunset one more time. Again, the skies have completely cleared. It was rather cloudy, as you saw on some of the shots from earlier today down at Lakenheath. But hey, we've got a few more videos to show you before we actually leave you this evening. I will point the camera back over by those ospreys. Before I get to the next video, let's see what we can do. And is there anybody else that we need to say hi to? And it's been great. Hey, Lisa B, will if I do get my head round Discord, well, I'll certainly try to do a search for you. Carl Engines, hello Carl, and Karen Curran, they are both over there in Ireland. Andrew Goff, great stream, love it. Okay, well, hey, unfortunately, I'm not bringing in much live, but Friday night is normally in the studio, and it's a lot warmer in the studio normally, but we're down here, and it's a bit of a holiday as well, isn't it, hey? So I certainly haven't had a chance to be able to put together a live show for you this week. Lisa B, yeah, we mentioned you, Robert Russell, and keep the messages coming in. Jimmy Chu is getting a real good view over there. All right, we've also got Steve Demon and Phil Tovey, Dicka McVitie, and everybody else. Keep the messages coming in. I do read them all, even if I don't shout them out on the night. All right, Piotr, how the devil are you as well? Good to see you. Right, let's get back, because we've only got about 5 minutes of the show left before we have to leave you. So let's get back to where we were just a moment ago. And it was from Wednesday, these particular shots we're looking at, and you saw the P8 Poseidon. Wow, that was quite something special. Made my day. Here we go, a little bit more video action to wrap the night off. Well, that certainly is a great way to wrap up tonight's show. Thanks so much for joining me for the sunset show, and literally we just about got the timing absolutely perfect because the sun is just about to set, and it's the 60-minute Friday night show. Don't forget, every Friday night between 7 and 8 o'clock you can catch Stu Bear's Air Show World live show, and normally it's a studio show, but hey, we're outside obviously, and yeah, it's a bit of a holiday as well, as I said earlier. And as the sun starts to set, what a beautiful sight. Look at that, that is stunning. And you notice those sunspots, can you see those? There we go, I'll just zoom out a little bit. But anyway, until next time, who knows, I may be live sometime over the weekend if we have a bit of activity down here at Mildenhall, but if not, I will be filming a few bits for you. And certainly make sure you've got those notifications working on Airshow World YouTube channel. That's the main channel, and if you've never popped over there before, certainly do, because you get a chance to hey, do the subscribe, and it's absolutely free. Of course it is. Sunspots, yeah, I was quite surprised at that. There we go, give it one more time. That's quite a sight. And the camera working very hard to bring that. Okay, so hey, listen, have a great weekend, and I will see you all next time, wherever you've watched this, if it's been live like it is right now at 3 minutes after 8, or whether you've watched it on a replay. Have yourself a fantastic weekend, and I will see you very, very soon. Keep on watching Airshow World. Good night. And as the V22 Osprey just disappears behind those caravans, that's where I am. I'm on John's Field on the campsite. Fantastic to be back down here. Right, we're going to get this. The English prefer my surname is Digan Stu. Thank you very much. Much appreciate that. Thank you very much. William Knight says hello everyone.